telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit, but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
With Jordan.
Key West.
Shit. Hey, I'm about to record the podcast. Can I call you afterwards? Okay, is everything cool? Okay, cool. All right, bye. Are we recording? Yeah. Oh, okay. Are you cool to talk about 9/11 stuff or no?
Yeah, sure. Why? I mean,
That was just the Daily Mail.
oh
I
God,
knew you were coming on.
dude. I thought you were just reading.
It reminded me because we were talking about 9/11 earlier. But well, I don't care if we get into it or not. I just didn't want to.
I don't care if we get into it or not. I thought you were reading the Kill Tony comments. I just did Kill Tony, and it's like,
How was that?
well, the show was fun, but
Yeah.
like the living in the aftermath is horrendous.
Oh, yeah. Some of them can be fucking brutal.
Horrible.
And it's so crazy because you're like, in the moment, you're like, this is fun. Afterwards, you're like, guys, that was great.
Yeah.
Thanks. Next time I'm
Talking
in
to
town,
List,
blah,
we had
blah,
fun.
blah.
It was a blast.
Amazing. And then you get a line and people are like, I hope they die and their family never has money.
I don't read the comments generally, but like this is like the new thing is like when you invite someone to collaborate, which is great. You say yes, but now you're going to get every comment that thing gets.
Oh, and do people still hammer you about 9/11?
Which is, I literally thought you brought it up for that specific reason. Because it feels
so
like
funny.
9/11 again. Like
Really?
it feels like today's 9/11, dude. It's just the first
Sir, a second comment has
Yeah.
hit our Instagram page.
I mean, it literally feels like the first 5 comments were horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Like I have no, but like, you know, it is like a lot.
It's a lot, yeah. Well, dude, there was
Yeah.
a guy recently. I don't know if there was this guy, Malibu. Do you know this guy?
No, is it a real, like an influencer?
Well, you know Malibu. So, dude, this guy, I guess he's turned into an influencer. His name's like Malibu Max or something, or like he's a weightlifter guy.
Okay.
And he's like injected this positivity and fun and acceptance into the weightlifting community, and people love him. And he talks like this, and his face is fucked up to where like he kind of looks like a fucked up Ken doll, but he's cool, and he's got blonde hair. And when you do your chest press, just know I have a hard time with it too, and that's okay.
Oh God!
And everyone, you don't like it?
No,
everyone loves him.
Look, dude, I get it. Yeah, I get it. If he's
Everyone
really
loves
like
him.
that. But
Everyone loves him.
I'm hearing the butt coming though.
Well,
That's what I feel. Really, he's part of the Proud Boys. And he's got a big swastika
He was
tattooed on his
there
chest.
on January 6th,
Yeah.
but he was there trying to teach them how to get stronger the next time
and
they
be
enter a
flexible
governmental
to
building.
get through the windows.
Do you want to smoke?
No,
do you
dude,
mind
I'm
if I
good.
smoke?
No, go
You
for it.
cool?
Rip
Okay.
it.
All right. So Jesus Christ,
Did he
what the
fall
hell
out?
happened
Is it
here?
gone? Is he gone? Some gaming chair, dude.
My God. What's the matter? Oh, word. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is this
You
the
gotta
guy,
see
Malibu?
This guy. Yeah, Malibu.
Oh,
So his face is fucked up.
Okay.
And you look at it and you're like, but for a while on his profile, he said that his face was fucked up because he got hit with an IED in Afghanistan serving.
Oh.
And then it went away. And then recently he's been exploding online with how there he is. With how Malibu Fit Max. And he's been exploding with how popular he is, and he gives money to veteran funds, and he raises money for different charities. Like, people love this guy, right?
Yep.
So then this guy was like, hey, let me see, is everything all right?
Dude, is this like a joke? He's like,
What the fuck is
we're doing this
happening?
podcast in a construction zone on the BQE right now.
Can I
It's
tell
like,
you?
bop, bop.
Can I tell you? Attell told me he was like, you know, you're really good at parallel parking. Have you ever thought about doing a web series where you parallel park, but people make it hard for you? And I'm like, oh, all right. He goes, yeah, like, you know, like in one episode they put babies in the car, and then in the next episode there's like bees or snakes. And I'm like, what? He goes, I would help you film it. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? That's the craziest thing.
I thought he meant like an annoying, nagging side driver, not like serpents. Oh, hey, we're gonna get dinosaurs, bring them back to life, and gonna eat you, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna get Zarna from the cellar to bring a bag of snakes over. Sorry, you're great, Zarna.
We're gonna tape 5 babies to the bumper and see if you don't tap into the car behind you.
So this guy, somebody started being like, hey, show us your medical records, show us XYZ.
Yeah.
And then he came out and flat out was like, look, I lied. I always hated my face. I've had surgery since I was younger to change my face. I did serve overseas. I did not get hit by an IED, but it was easier to say I was hit by an IED and then people would stop asking questions than to hammer me about how ugly I used to be. And the whole time he's doing it, he's like, so I just have to say I did lie. Like he's doing it in his Malibu voice. Here, listen.
Look at the lips, dude.
See?
Did the IUD blow up his lips?
The IUD? He must have really been up there, motherfucker.
What is it? IED?
IED. Improvised explosive device. Can we not hear him? Yeah, I'm trying to get sound. Oh, okay. But here, go to one where he doesn't look so sullen.
I ever have. I've always got comments about my face and appearance. Some of them were harsh, and to be honest, I didn't handle it well. I was new to being in the public eye, and I didn't know how to handle the criticism. Instead of facing that right away, I made a bad decision and put IED survivor in my bio. That was not true, and it was wrong. Truly, I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. I have always tried to promote positivity and support for others, especially veterans. But I understand that my actions here contradict that. I take full responsibility for it. I know
We love you, Malibu buttons.
Trust is earned, it's not owed.
All right, now go to the
All I
next
can do-
video. The next video is
What's
him
up, guys? It's Malibu back at my alma mater
erasing
again.
someone's
Just
dead,
on the way
like a
here,
veteran's
we're about
dead.
to present
Oh,
him
so
with
he's
his
like
I thought they were trying to erase his debt. He's like, guys, things have really gone down south. Since I'm now $9,000 in debt.
Dude, and then he just kept making videos, and everybody still loves this guy because he owned it. And
unbelievable.
And
I
went
must be the
forward.
most unlikable person in the fucking world,
so
dude.
my question is, why? I mean,
I don't know.
Why is Malibu forgiven and everyone loves him, and you? How many years later, people still want you dead?
They literally. I mean,
have you ever thought about getting a new face?
I literally. I've thought about like leaning into it and being like, I could go back and be like, no, I was there. And
That's
just got
really funny.
like going that direction and being like, now you got to prove it, find the wreck, like, you know, like that's like what would happen probably now. Unless like, I mean, I don't know when this guy did this, but like
Recent.
it's hard to get away with stuff now when people are going to be like right away.
Well, like how, like. So the fact that people have forgiven him and moved on, they're like, dude, you owned it, and that's a lot to be said for someone that owns blah blah blah, and then like he's moved past it, and people are like still on his team, and it's like, how do you navigate that, and then everyone's okay with it, but then like I feel like you've done your penance, and for how many years has it been since, and people still
10,
fucking bring it
almost
up?
10,
It's crazy.
Almost 10, yeah.
Like how do you even navigate that, like without letting it fucking, you know, destroy you from the inside out,
Well, like I
an
said, I'm
improvised
fine
explosive device in the buildings, which was
literally. I'm
let's
like,
be
I don't let
honest.
it bother me because it doesn't anymore. Like I've forgiven.
Are you all right?
That's hilarious. Is this my theme music for?
He's gonna get deep.
I was about to like, listen, I like myself now. Okay, the guy that told that lie, he didn't like himself. Okay, for years, I like myself now. That's why sticks and stones. No, but people like most people. This is how it works. I think people don't know, and then they might just hear it, or like someone in the comment goes, they say it, and then they go look it up, and then they're like, oh, fuck this guy, and they have no idea of any, like, that's the only research they're gonna do, which is fine. Like that, you're not. I'm not building fans that way, but most times it's someone saying it, something stupid or a joke, and then people being like, the reasonable people like commenting after, and that kind of it doesn't clean it up. But I never engage, like literally never engage. But the only reason is because now you collaborate with people, so like all the comments just come in your thing. So you're like, I open up Instagram and I see like just buildings burning and
Jesus Christ.
it's crazy, but it happens a lot.
How long after 9/11 did you do that Stern interview?
I'm just an odd guy doing odd jobs. I'll race you. I'm Ian Fidance. Hey, how are you? And each week, I'm in different towns across the country doing stand-up comedy. And to keep me from rotting in my bed or putting a gun to my head, I get you to teach me how to do your job. Ian Do, an odd guy doing odd jobs. YouTube.com/Ian Fidance Comedy. Every other Tuesday, produced by YMH. I gotta rip a fart too, bro. Let it loose, toot toot. I'll see you out there. How long you been working here?
What do you mean? Like after my story came out?
No, like how did that go down? I'm not even familiar with it.
It was
like, dude, also all these comedy fans are like TMZ with like they know the ins and outs of everything. Like how long have I known you? I've never even like looked this up. Like I don't.
But a lot of people don't know. Yeah, and it's okay. I wrote a one-man show, then fucking COVID happened, and I had to go make money telling jokes, and I was like, I got to put this on the shelf. But at some point, but basically, it was like life going on as usual. Doing like a press tour. My special was coming out. It was like the last season of the league was premiering, and
this is what year?
This is 2015.
Right.
So it's 10 years, 11, almost 11. So now it's like the week before all this, I'm doing press. And I just get a phone call, like a direct phone call from, and I don't remember the reporter's name now, which is crazy, but he was like, hey, I left me a voicemail. He was like, I want to talk to you from the New York Times about 9/11. I was like, ooh, that doesn't feel right. And then, it was like from there, I called my publicist, and I kind of knew. He called him back, and then I just got with all my people.
What year did you go on Stern and say that you?
So
were
that was
in
like this happened like in the September 13th, 14th. The article came out on the 17th of September of 2015, and I did Stern like 3 weeks later.
Wait. When did you tell the 9/11 story?
Oh, like in 2002?
Right.
Or 3?
On
No,
Stern.
3. No, not on Stern.
Oh.
You're hilarious. No.
See, I don't even know.
No. I was on Marin's podcast.
Oh.
I was like number 39 or something like that on Marin's podcast.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I also during the Sklar Brothers. So like that was like, so back then, like podcast people were like, I have a podcast, and it was like no one knew about it. No one. So Mark was like, would you want to come do my podcast? And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And I figured, I'm like, this is gonna be not like literally, like Mark's doing another radio show. That was what I thought it was, And so we got into it, and I kind of told the story that I knew that I, people had kind of heard about me. And then that was it. Like once that happened, I was married to it. But I was on Stern to apologize. That was like 3 weeks later.
Gotcha.
So that's when I was on Stern. So that's what I thought you were referencing. Like people, when people say to me like if they want, like I just send that link to them, like the interview, and I'm like, there it is. If you don't like it after that, there's nothing else I can do with you. But that's it. Like I'm, that's the way it goes. But yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know. I owned it in my own way, like, and that was it. But like, I guess maybe owning it and literally turning the page, I'm not sure. Maybe, who knows? Like, it's also, I never really built my own brand. So it was more like part of the TV show. So once that kind of ended, people were just like, oh, they were like, I guess they weren't like, they were okay to hate me, once it was over. So, but
I read something that said that celebrity is just, we are a chew toy for animals to sink their teeth in on the lawn until they get tired to move on to the next toy to tear up.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's all like being in the limelight is basically for people on the internet nowadays. Like,
absolutely.
Nobody can even survive, even if you have like a pristine whatever. Like, there's always a contingent of people that are going to go after you. And like, if you give in and start to like comment or try to, because I do that sometimes where I'll like get sick of people coming at me for something and I'll be like, no, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like, look who's crashing out in the comments. I'm like, well, I'm
Exactly,
not crashing
dude.
out. I'm
Yeah,
taking a shit.
yeah.
And I'm in Wapaton, North Dakota,
Yep.
bored before the show. And I'm like, well, let me give in to this. And then they think that it's this huge thing. And
for me, it's a double-edged sword because it's like I know that like partially like what's gone on in the last 10 years is partially my fault because the way to build, and you've done it, a successful sort of career is to social media and podcasts and things like that. And those are all things I stayed away from because I was like, I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to know what they think. I don't care. I like going to tell jokes to people. That's what I grew up doing. That's what I want to continue to do. But obviously things change, and that's how you kind of promote yourself, which is why I'm sort of behind the 8 ball. But again, it's like I know that it's coming. I block certain words, but, you know, what are you going to do? These comments come through, and that's the way it is. You know, does it suck that, like, other people see it or whatever? Yeah, I guess. But my kids don't care. They really don't. You know, they understand that I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But, like, yeah, it's still kind of the first thing.
that people mention.
Kind of, a little bit, yeah. So... But
and
anyway,
you didn't see any consequence of that. There were no like rumblings before. It was just like one day the New York Times. Was like,
that was it.
Hey, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yep.
Oh god damn it.
Oh yeah, it was.
God,
horrible.
what a fucking feeling that must have been. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but then the real problem was like, you know, I got to tell my parents now, and like this is all gonna happen. Like there's no like I'm gonna like figure out how to break it to them. Like I'm like I have 40 hours. Before the thing comes out on the New York Times. Mm-hmm. To which my dad said, "Do you think people are going to read it?" I'm like, because my dad never read the New York Times.
So
He's
funny.
like, only the smart people are going to get it.
Yeah.
So,
oh my God, has it gotten to the point where you were an answer to a crossword puzzle in the New York Times?
Probably. I got a great last name.
That would be a fun.
I got a great last name.
Yeah.
You know who the reporter was? I felt, and this is 2 years later. He was the one that, remember Trump made fun of him when he did the arm thing?
That guy?
That guy was the
Really?
reporter, yes. And I wrote him, and I was like, dude, I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
Because I felt terrible that that was like.
And did he say,
and by the way,
they're on fire, liar.
I don't know if he is retarded or not.
He had like an arm problem.
Yeah.
I think he was born with like a.
Yeah. My God.
But yeah, no, that was, and it was 40 hours, and then it was like but I never like had a thought of like, how do we spin this? I was just like, all right, here's my statement. I wrote it. Then I gave it to the best, smartest writer that I knew. And I was like, make this better. That it's going to be in the New York Times.
Yeah.
He was like my chat GPT before.
Right.
And he punched it up. He's like, okay, this is.
Yeah.
He's like, you got to use a semicolon here.
And was it cool afterwards, or was it immediate blowback of like, fuck this guy? Because that's crazy to me that this guy, and I think that's wonderful. I think people should be forgiven. Like, feel how you want about like a lie or whatever. Like, you don't know what goes on when you're behind the 8 ball in terms of like interviews, or this guy, like people jabbing him about his face the whole time, being like,
dude,
all right,
that's what it was.
It got exploded. Now what?
In the show, in that one man show, I kind of broke it down. It was like, you know, I was on the front patio of the Comedy Store in 2002. Just kind of being like, I don't know how to fit in here. And, you know, people said, you're from New York. Oh, yeah. And I was in Midtown Manhattan that day. I just put myself, they were like, oh, you work there? And I was like, yes. And the way Neil Brennan described it, it's like a sneeze. Like it came out, and then you can't get it all back in your mouth. Like once you say that,
right,
you're either the person that just lied, or you know, you're like a psycho. Like you can't be like, oh, so once that time frame goes away, it's like you just let it go and hope no one. Yeah. But like, you know, I don't think this guy leaned into it, you know, in the sense of like walking around and being like, I was a survivor, that. Do it like I never did any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I never did like was like, oh, you know, like I never.
Of course.
I always laid low. Always like never.
I think a
pushed it
good
off.
example of what to do is to just be Randy Marsh from South Park. Do you remember that episode?
No.
Dude,
What do you?
Oh my God.
No.
He's on Wheel of Fortune.
Oh.
And his final word
Nagger?
is people that
Yeah,
annoy
yeah,
you.
yes, yeah. It's like, yeah.
I think I
know
know
it, but I don't want to
should
say it. Yeah. What do you think? The camera guy, the black camera guy, leans his head cranes it from around the side, dude. That. Honestly, yes.
Dude, you should just go do slam poetry.
Yeah.
And fucking call it a day.
Yep.
You know,
Dude, I mean, that's...
I don't want to be.
I know
9/11
it.
guy.
Yeah.
I know it, but should I say?
But I don't want to
Go
say
ahead.
it. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
And they go naggers, and he goes,
Ooh. They cut. I think Cartman's in the audience, right? He's just like,
instead he goes, oh.
yeah, dude. Yeah, no, it's it was look, I don't. I mean, it's going to be a part of my, whatever, Wikipedia.
Why don't you-
Always,
have
probably.
you thought about bringing the one-man show
Yeah,
back?
I mean,
and,
I just
addressing
like
it head
literally
on?
like it's tough to get time to do it because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you're either getting stage time or
Yeah.
you're on the road to make money. So
That's such a fascinating thing, though, because I think it's more relatable than people would ever care to admit. The idea of wanting to fit in, being in a new place, telling a white lie. People white lie all the time.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
oh, have you been to that diner? And you're like, oh, yeah, yeah. And you're just doing it so
Yeah.
you seem in the know. You want to fit in, but it's such an innocuous thing.
I think now, like
know.
if that had happened now, it would be so much different. Like because that was like a month before, like Trump came down the stairs. Like he was just running for president. Like
Right.
he was just starting, and people were like, "Oh, he's just gonna say crazy things." But like
Yeah, yeah.
10 years later, it's like the amount of shit
yeah.
that we've been told and lied to
Yeah.
about and everything like that and all that.
Well, I
But
mean,
like,
now it's just like I feel
you
like
would assume someone would
a
just
lie of this or that magnitude is just like, well, okay, you're saying this, but then like politicians are like back in the day being like, I smoked, but I did not inhale. Now they're like, well, I fucked that kid, but I didn't eat him.
The only-
like people are just now like,
Yep.
the level of lies are so astronomically huge that and then the next person in the news is a big fat fucking liar
Yeah.
piece of shit.
That's what happens.
And then they move on to that.
the
They
wave
move
comes
on to
over.
the next
The only
fucking
thing I'm
shit
happy
toy.
about it didn't happen now is that if it happened now, it would definitely with my thing. I think it would be politicized. So then I would have to like
yeah,
somebody
yeah,
would stick
yeah.
up for me. One of the sides would stick up for me, and then I would have to be married to that side for the rest of my
Right,
life,
right,
probably,
right,
whether
yeah.
I liked it or not. So I feel like everything gets politicized now. So this, especially anything to do with 9/11.
Yeah.
So I think it would be, and I'm like, that was not part of
Yeah.
it. I'm glad everybody hated me.
Well, it's just, yeah, right. You were like the unifier. You
Yeah, dude.
brought
I brought everyone together.
man.
Much like
The
9/11, dude.
timing
I
was-
did it
yeah,
again.
exactly. And being around you makes me hate people that aren't like me. Yeah, I that fucking sucks.
Yeah,
that
it's
people online cannot just leave
Dude,
well enough alone.
and by the
they
way,
just, like,
we've only invited it, but the comments in this when this comes out are going to be,
ooh, yeah.
the same. It's going to be, but
Yeah.
it'll be funnier. It'll be because they'll get it now.
He's a Steve. Come on,
It's
how
fine.
much
Look.
time? Give it up. All right.
I don't know what. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. I'm not asking for anything, really. I don't want to like be on television again. Just people coming to the shows would be nice and like kind of spreading word. And,
Do people ever out loud at shows yell stuff out?
Never
about
once.
It? That's what it is. It's always online.
Never
It's never
once,
like
dude.
real life shit. Yeah.
No, ever. That's how it goes. It's all fake outrage.
Yeah.
Or they do it online and then they
I mean,
move
he's
on.
playing cool now, but like if you're at home and think that he doesn't feel bad and hasn't atoned and moved on, when he showed up, he was crying in my arms. I held him. And I think that if you want, I can hold you again.
It's okay.
Okay, all right, fair.
Yeah, I was fine. I got away with it the first time. I got the whole first holding.
Actually,
I felt
he
good
showed
with
up
it.
and I was completely naked.
Completely
'cause
naked.
He was 20 minutes early,
Dude,
and I
I'm-
just got out of the shower getting done a workout. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like,
I
gotta
live
piss."
decently far away, so it's like either I'm going to be 20 minutes late or 20 minutes early to everything that around here. So I got here early and I had to piss so bad.
When I heard my buzzer, I was like, "Please be Chewy delivering cat food. Please do not be."
I rang
a
it
friend
twice and I was
waiting
like,
outside
"Fuck, dude!
For me,
I
for me
needed
to
it so
answer
bad.
The door
I had to
naked.
piss so bad.
Oh,
so I pissed in your
God.
mouth, dude, and I thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I thank
and
you for
I thank
that.
you for having a good diet because I've tasted some bad piss before, brother. Are you a piss in the car guy on a long trip?
No, I mean, I'm with the family a lot, but I will pee in the car for sure if I'm by myself.
Dude, you know what my problem is
Gatorade bottle.
recently?
I always have a Gatorade
My
bottle.
problem recently is I pee and poop,
Whoa.
get up,
In the car?
no, like as a in a bathroom.
Oh.
But then a couple minutes later, I have to pee again, and I just found out because when you're sitting and peeing and pooping, your bladder is pinched. So then you get up, and it's like kind of like an old.
Funny you say that because in the morning, right, my wife gets into the shower, She has to be up earlier than I do. So I love to see her naked. So I go to the bathroom, and the toilet faces the shower. So I'll pee sitting down, takes longer, and I'll toilet gnome her.
Whoa.
I'll just sit there and stare at her
That's
naked,
nice.
talk a little bit, you know.
I like that.
But I do realize that, like, if that's at 6:30 in the morning, at 8, I got to pee bad again because I didn't get it fully out.
Oh, 6:30. I'm talking 6:35. I'm back pissing.
Again.
Dude,
Full bladder
I
load.
just had to drive from Nashville to Huntsville, Alabama. Shout out everybody, by the way, for coming out
Huntsville's
to
great.
Huntsville. Dude, it was a Sunday show. I was thinking no one was going to be there. I was very, very happy with it. Shout out everybody for hanging out.
That's a great club.
And Nashville, I drove from Nashville to Huntsville.
Yeah, I've done that
Stopped
drive.
off, took a dump and a pee, got in the car, could not even make it back to the road to get on the highway. I had to pull off at a different truck stop and pee again.
Were you by yourself? Mm-hmm. Thank God, dude. I would not stop again. We're not. What are you, my grandmother? Why do we have to stop twice in 25 minutes?
Because when you got to go, you got to go.
Are you on any blood pressure medicine? That makes you have to go a lot too.
No, but I drink a lot
of water?
coffee, a lot of water.
Yep. That's good, though.
I need to see a doctor, and I haven't, and I'm a little nervous about what they'll
really?
tell me.
I just went. I haven't been to a doctor in like pre-COVID. And I went back because everyone's all my age. They're dying. Vanderbeek died. Fucking the other guy died. And I haven't got a colonoscopy
You're right.
yet.
The other guy, he died.
The other guy died. That was younger than he should have been dead. You know.
Oh, the colonoscopy, yeah.
So I had. I'm like,
that.
yeah. So
Went?
So I'm going.
You're good?
I'm going in like 2 weeks. But it's not. I'm not looking forward to it. But it's all like stuff that I'm like.
Nervous.
Yeah. What are you
I'm
gonna
just
do?
nervous that they're gonna go. You got to stop smoking. Your blood pressure. Your blah blah. And then it's like, well, I'd rather just ride it till the wheels fall off.
That's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, they're
Makes it interesting.
yeah. They're not gonna look. You got to go to a cool doctor. You got to find a cool doctor.
Give me your doc. I don't have a cool doctor.
I don't have really a cool doctor. He's a younger Indian guy. He doesn't seem like anyone I want to party with.
He sounds cool.
But you know, I definitely want him to fix me. You know.
There's this thing on that's been popping up on my algorithm of well, I think I'm inviting it in because there's this page I follow where it's Indian boys playing games in a field, and if they win, they get to eat. and you know, one of the kids' name is Mr. Greedy. I hate you. You're a cheater.
What
and
the
you
fuck?
always try to cheat to win, Mr. Greedy. No. And Muzamel, you're the man, Muzamel.
How old are these
shout
kids?
out Little Biggie. They range from like 8 to like 15, I guess. And then there's one guy, Mr. Biggie, who's like huge.
Yeah.
And he is like not as good as the kids for some reason. And when he wins and gets to eat, I'm like, give it to the kids. But there's also this phenomenon in Indian culture where they do parkour on the street, but it's intentionally bad. And they'll do a backflip and they'll hit someone with their foot, or they'll intentionally do a front flip on the ground to land on their head. It's weird. It's like this.
They get fucked up, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like a weird Indian
purpose.
street parkour rabbit hole I've been going down. Yeah.
Wait, what do the kids get to eat? Like real good food, or is it like just slop? And do they make the other kids watch the kid eat?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Well, that
dude.
incentivizes them to get better at the fucking game.
And why is there an adult getting to play? There's no age brackets.
There's Mr. Biggie who plays, and then the guy behind the camera is, I think he's like the ringleader. But the kids seem happy.
They're fine.
They seem happy, you know.
And what do they have to do? Fight each other?
No. They just play games where like they play
Like
throw
Squid Games?
They play like throw stone at the balloon.
Yep.
Or maybe
Yeah.
kickball in net. Just simple Indian games.
Got it.
you know?
Yeah, easy Indian games.
Yeah. Look up Mr. Greedy. I fucking hate this kid. Dude, you can tell he cheats and he tries to be better than all the others. And sometimes he'll think he wins and he'll grab the food and go, Mr. Greedy, no.
Oh
and then
my
he has to put
God.
the food back. Yeah.
And it's they must be making decent coin from the YouTube page, right?
Oh, I
Or
don't
the-
know.
no?
I don't know. But
You're watching.
is this no? Oh, that's Muzamel. Mr. Greedy stats. No. Just look up Mr. Greedy. Yeah, Mr. Greedy won. That's him. There he is, that piece of shit. Oh, there's throw stone at the balloon. Yeah, see? Most of the
those look good,
sandwiches
though.
are like chicken
Oh, those
sandwiches.
are pizzas.
See, Mr. Greedy thinks he's
Yep.
gonna win. No, you got to play the music. Listen to them talk.
Little Biggie, lefty,
Lefty.
Muzammel,
Boom.
Muzammel winner.
Muzamel winner.
Lefty,
Oh, dude, I want to see someone just blast a dude holding a stick in the face with the rock.
man,
Oh,
OG
look at
champion.
Mr. Greedy cheat. Look at this
Mr.
motherfucker.
Greedy. No, bad.
See?
Oh,
See?
he's like, yes, I got
it's
it.
clearly a no,
Omar
Mr. Greedy.
winner.
Mr. Greedy looks
boy.
like if Aladdin had a head injury. I hate it.
Biggie.
Oh, he should get both pizzas. He smashes one on top of each
Yeah.
other and eats them both.
Oh,
When
man.
did he eat the dog? What
This
ti-
is in India, not China, Steve.
Damn, dude.
Now, I got to tell you, this is my...
How many followers do they have? Probably more than me.
Let's see.
Oh my
It just
God.
says- all it says is followed by eAnimal69.
Yeah. Dude, he's got 473,000 followers.
I know. Dude, actually,
That's almost 10
I
times
think
more
I
than-
commented on a couple of these. Go to the last video you played. To the right. Yeah. I think I commented.
Oh, there you are. I love when Mr. Greedy fails. I love when Mr. Greedy fails. See, you're a hater. He's reading that like this fucking
Oh, my God. That's so
Ian.
funny.
Holy shit. Dude, if I was the last kid and there was all the pizza was gone, I would just pick up
Dude,
a rock
look
and
at those
blast
chicken
that dude in the
sandwiches.
face.
Go down a little.
Yeah, they look.
Look at that. They look.
Oh,
let's
I
see
thought it
who
was
wins
like
these.
one thing, and if this is great. I'm into this.
See?
Little Biggie,
Little Dicky.
Muzammel, the champion.
I'm gonna show my kids this.
Yeah.
Look how good you guys have it.
See?
I buy chicken sandwiches for everyone. I don't make them throw
Oh,
rocks.
look. I wonder if the fly is included in the
Oh
chicken
yeah,
sandwich.
dude. Who's watching this? Oh,
Then, OG champion.
look at all the cum on those sandwiches too.
That's for me
Terrible.
watching.
Yeah, dude, that's terrible.
Dude, it's oh go all right, whatever. Go down. See Mr. Greedy? See what
So is he like trying to be Mr. Beast?
dude. Oh, I didn't think of that.
Is that like the Indian Mr. Beast?
No. No, to the left,
Isn't it games?
Look, no, yeah, that one. Hold on.
Don't blink challenge. Money.
See, it's simple games. Don't blink when the
Little
balloon
Biggie.
pops.
Money.
I think Muzamel wins this one.
Assad. Money. Go. Winner.
Yeah.
Muzamel!
Look at it. What is he eating?
Omar.
Dude, I don't know, but that kid,
Jedi.
so many.
God, dude.
Dude, this is all I watch.
Boy.
Dude, this is all I watch. Is just little Indian boys
How
playing
the fuck
blinking
did you-
balloon games.
How did you let your algorithm, dude? Just
Dude, I've
slid
worked.
you to this.
I've worked so hard to get my algorithm to a good place. If you want to call this a good
this
place.
is probably better than where it was.
Oh
It ain't great right now. You're
Dude,
not.
I no longer. It's no longer like sex bots and like
Yup.
all that stuff. It's just Indian boys playing games to eat. Cats, Japanese woodworking videos.
I love those.
And what was it recently? There's nothing I love more than getting a meal sent to me by HelloFresh. HelloFresh delivers everything I need to cook a delicious meal. All I need is 30 minutes and the meal from HelloFresh. HelloFresh lets me pick from 100 different recipes each week with options like Tuscan pork fillet and onion crunch chicken. Make cooking a breeze with HelloFresh. When those HelloFresh meals come, I cannot wait to run home, take them apart, put them in the mic, and heat them up and yum, yum, yum to yummy, yummy Good Town. That's right, where I'm the mayor. And every year, I put out a campaign and say, vote for me, the mayor of Good Yum Yum Fun Town. And HelloFresh helps me get all the votes in my county, and they're registered to vote because I get my cats ID'd. Go to HelloFresh.com/SKA10FM to get 10 free meals plus a free Zwilling knife on your third box. That's $144.99 dollar value. Dollar. Offer valid while supplies last. Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan. HelloFresh.com/SKA10FM. See you there. It's It's time to talk chubbies, and I ain't just talking about the girls with a little extra meat on them bones. I'm talking about chubby shorts, the wrinkle-resistant, wear them all day, and they still look fresh shorts available from chubbies.com. chubbyshorts.com. Chubbies doesn't just make comfortable shorts. They're featuring hoodies, jackets, and stretch pants. What Chubbies gear have I been wearing? The shorts, the pants. Haven't gotten any jackets, but if I got them, I'd wear them because it's jacket season. Chubbies now has you covered on the golf course, too. Check out their line of performance pants, polos, and hats. For a limited time, Chubbies is giving Bein and with Jordan fans 20% off with the promo code FIENDCLUB at chubbyshorts.com. That's CHUBBIESSHORTS.com. Promo code FIENDCLUB, FIENDCLUB. That's 20% off your order with code FIENDCLUB. Give your thighs a VIP treatment they deserve with Chubbies. Make sure to support the show and tell them Bein and with Jordan sent you. Oh, stuff about being in long-distance relationships.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God.
Like advice or like...
oh, look, they're back.
Oh, my God, dude. They love you.
Norm Macdonald
Yeah, of course,
stuff,
comics, yep.
Mike Tyson videos.
Fighting.
And, like,
Kenny Powers.
Kenny Powers
Yep.
stuff. I've worked so fucking hard because, dude, my algorithm was like, it was bad. It was like kind of porn for a minute, and I got rid of all of it, and I'm so happy
I mean,
about
you're in a
it.
good spot now. I mean, this isn't that bad.
No.
But it is entertaining. It's pretty crazy. And the fact that you're now following each individual kid.
Knowing and rooting for them.
Yeah.
Like to the point
And
where
commenting.
I'm like, Mr. Greedy's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Muzamel will have his day.
When he turns 18, I'm going to beat the fuck out of him. Dude,
subscribe to the Patreon. Let's get some plane tickets to India.
That's right.
Dude, what if in the next video you see
he cut to you in India looking for Mr. Greedy? I want to play these fucking games. I've been watching you, Greedy. You cheating fucking bitch.
It's just good old classic fun.
Yeah, dude. I mean, look, they're kids having fun. There's an adult in charge, obviously.
Using
some of
lording
them are getting fed
food over them
some
to
of them are getting
incentivize
fed.
a win.
Yep. After school activities. None of them are doing drugs.
Yeah.
They seem happy.
They're not scamming people in other countries.
No,
These
dude.
are good kids.
Yeah, they could be robbing people their credit card numbers.
Yeah.
I'm into it, dude.
Dude,
yeah.
Do you ever get scam calls and yell at them? I was in a bad way the other day and I yelled at someone on the phone and I felt bad, but then it felt good for like a second.
Oh, like a telemarketer person, or like someone that's trying to get like money out of you. I don't get every.
This was a person who worked for Amtrak. Actually, I called them for the help desk and they were rude to me, and I was like, "You didn't even fucking introduce yourself."
Oh, really?
And the guy was like, "Well, you wouldn't have missed your train if you'd been at the train station a half hour early." I go, "Shut the fuck up." And he goes, "I'm going to hang up on you if you keep cussing." And I go, "Well, get ready to hang up then, pussy." And he hung up.
Dude, I love that. You got to go nuts once in a while. Yes. You have to do that once in a while. Once in a while. Because here's the deal, dude. I know that I'm partially wrong. I know that you're not 100% wrong, but you got to take some of this too. But when you don't meet me halfway at the beginning of a thing, where I'm like, look, dude, I'm a little bit upset. I realize I should have been early, but like these, I couldn't find. Why can't you guys just do me a favor and
to not even go?
And then
I'm
it's the
sorry that
dismissive?
happened. Just so you know, we do have a policy. Okay,
No.
I can understand you softening that blow, but for you to go, well, if you had showed up on time, we recommend being there a half hour early, and you weren't.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I had a little bit of that skiing. I went to a ski place with the kids a couple weeks ago, and when one son got sick, didn't want to go the next day, and they were like, "Sorry, it's within 24 hours," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, there's no sort of
leeway.
Any of that. They go,
Yeah.
no. I go, they go, is he? I go, I'll bring him here, and I'll have him yak all over the fuck. Then, you know, when you start to lose your mind. You're like, you want me, let's get crazy.
Want the proof? Let's get
wild,
into
lady.
it.
Let's get. You want to get descriptive? He's gonna yak all over the fucking table, and then other people that might not like that might start throwing up, and all of a sudden we got a fucking Stand By Me situation here while people are trying to put boots on. Is this gonna be fun? You think Mr. fucking Hunter Mountain wants to know about this fucking?
Mr. Hunter
Let's go crazy with this thing. For $50, let's start a war, lady.
Oh, I love it.
And it's not me that necessarily wants it back, but you gotta meet me a little bit in the middle at the beginning.
Yeah.
You have to be a little bit, you can't be all high and mighty. I can't.
especially if you're working in customer service.
Yeah.
And I know people are rude to customer service off the rip. I hate that. I think you're terrible if you do that. But like you said, if you don't meet me halfway, and if I'm coming at you with a certain type of vibe and energy, and you don't meet that, and you're immediately rude and you're over it, but then I got to take a step back and go, they're probably not happy with where they're at.
Sure.
They're probably upset. Somebody was probably mean to them. But it's like, guess what? Sorry, I wasn't there for that. I'm trying to be the best I can, and you're not meeting me halfway.
Yep.
I am going to unleash the gates of hell upon you.
Fuck yeah,
okay?
dude. And look, it works the other way too. I've had people where I'm like in a shit mood and I meet them customer service wise, and all of a sudden they're like, no, we're gonna help you fix it, and they make it. I was late for, this was like a year and a half ago, right before Christmas. It was like 2 weeks before Christmas, and I was late for a flight going to somewhere. I had a connection in Atlanta. And I was like running around my house. I drove to the airport, got out of my car, parked it, got to the gate, and realized I was at JFK, and I was supposed to be at LaGuardia, and the flight's leaving in like an hour and 10 minutes. No way to get to the other place.
Yeah.
So now I'm like gonna miss the connection, gonna miss the show that night. You know, like that's it. Those are the dominoes that are now happening, and I'm like fucked. All I'm thinking is like I'm fucked. Everything is fucked. And all of a sudden, Delta One just opened up. And this lady was like, I'm like, I know you can't help me. I'm not Delta One, but here's my situation. She brings me into a little cubby, right? Looks up. She goes, we have a flight leaving for Atlanta that will get you there in time for your connection in like an hour. I could put you on that flight and walk you over there right now.
Dude.
Which she fucking did, dude. She like basically held me by the
love
hand.
that. I
walked
love
me over
that.
there. As she was saying to the gate, dude, I made the fucking flight. As she was saying that, I go, all of a sudden I remember, like, a couple weeks before that, I had just got my priority status thing in the mail, and they gave me 2 little coupons. They were like, if anyone ever is like extra like great to you, give them one of these.
Yeah.
Didn't tell you what it meant. So I was like, hold on one second.
Wait,
yeah.
is this like that?
It was
that
like
honing
you-
device from one battle after another. Like, what? You will know.
If you give them that, right, they'll know what to do with it. So yeah, it was like these cards, like you did a great job card. I don't know what it meant, but like, so I go, hold on one second. I pulled it, I gave it to her. She goes, I get an extra paid day off.
Shut the fuck
She
up.
goes, I was going to work on Christmas, but now I'll take it off. I'm going to get to hang out and fucking.
That's amazing.
Unbelievable, right?
That's
dude?
incredible.
It worked out for everyone.
I love
The
that.
plane that I was supposed to be on crashed into the World Trade Center. Look how that worked out, dude. I was supposed to be on that flight, Ian. And the Miracle Christmas stopped it. Dude, that's not funny.
At dessert, old fucking Rooney brother.
Yeah, dude. No, that really was amazing, though.
That's
yeah,
incredible.
win-win for everyone.
I love when that stuff happens, when people are just, and she didn't know
And
that
let me
you
tell
had
you,
that golden ticket in your pocket.
I came
she
in
just
hot,
did it
dude. I
for
completely
the
forgot that she was.
kindness
I was
of-
literally
I
walking
love
there
that.
thinking, like, how could I ever like thank this lady? Like, she's.
Do you believe in
I
God?
came in
'Cause stuff
shitty.
like that makes me go, God
Yeah,
is
no, I
real.
do.
There's something out there that has connected us in this
Yeah,
moment. And when
absolutely.
I'm open to the possibility, my life feels better.
Yeah.
When I believe in it and when stuff like that happens and I go, is it odd or is it God?
I do believe in God.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, my brother's a priest. I'm not there.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm
Whoa.
like, you know, I do believe. Like, I have to. I have that same thing. Like, there has to be a little. I need a little something. Otherwise, forget it, dude. I'll
Yeah.
go crazy on the earth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure given, your story, you need something to forgive you. So,
Yeah, something to get a little fucking. Something to give me a little hope at the end, right?
dude, I love that. I think that's so fucking beautiful when that happens.
Yeah.
And when people are just like so kind and they don't have to be, and her like ushering you and taking care of that's
I
like
know.
so man.
And not in an environment where it's normally done,
Yeah,
or even
yeah.
like you're like you're fucked, dude. You went to the wrong airport. Like,
Yeah.
I was 100% in the wrong, and I was like, I pissed at myself. So like when I first approached her, I was not a nice person. I wasn't like, hey, can you really?
yeah,
I was
of course.
like, fuck, I'm fucked.
yeah.
And
Dude,
she was
that,
awesome,
that
dude.
feeling of seeing the dominoes just
Couldn't
fall
believe it.
ahead of you, like
There's seats?
not making
Oh,
the
yeah, I
flight.
can get you on the
fucking
seat.
show is done. We
Yep.
can't push back because there's
The
another
whole
show,
thing.
and then this
Everyone's
and that.
pissed
You're
at
just
you.
like, and the whole time you're like, this is my fucking fault.
Yep.
I'm a fucking idiot. I should have done this.
I got to make the video. Sorry, guys. Tickets tonight.
Yeah,
You're going to
yeah,
have to
yeah,
be
yeah,
refunded
yeah,
on
yeah.
Sunday. You know,
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Oh my God, what a dream.
Yeah, dude, it was
God
great.
bless.
So that's what. Yeah, I completely understand going crazy on someone that deserves it, but when that, and those are very few and far between.
Yeah.
Most of my customer
But
experiences
also,
are terrible.
so that woman did that for you, but the feeling I get when I get to do that for someone else and like see me make their day is so wonderful and
You
beautiful.
get that feeling?
What?
Like you talking about like when you do stand up for people and make them happy?
No. When I
Oh.
do something nice for someone.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you meant like, I'm like, you think you bring people joy? Fuck
you. Yeah, I do.
No, I know.
You
I know.
motherfucker.
Listen, I know. And people have told me the same thing. You don't know how happy you make me. I never believe them.
Really?
I don't know what it is. I know that they're sincere. I know that
Yeah.
I don't think they're lying to me.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. It's like ridiculous. Like I feel like it's ridiculous what we do. And so
I feel like lean into that because
Oh, I
people
know.
need ridiculous and they need joy and they need happiness. And I feel like you could strip down whatever it is, but at the end of the day, we're traveling clowns.
Yeah.
And we are doing a service, which is going into a town, making people forget, enjoy, laugh, have a good time. And that is something that a lot of people don't get in their life. And so I don't take it for granted that it's something we get to. We are purveyors of joy and we're little Johnny Appleseeds of joy in these different towns. And I'm very grateful to do that. And to hear that I can make people feel joy and forget and feel happy, that is not lost on me. And I love being able to do that. But that was not the scenario in which I was talking. I was talking about like somebody's lost and you look up on your phone like where to
helping
find a
someone
place and
out.
you help
Yeah.
someone. Like, that's a really
got
good
it.
feeling
Got
too.
it. Got it. Got it.
But
yeah.
you don't think you bring people joy?
I mean, look, people have said that, you know, like,
Yeah.
but you just, you know, like, I don't know. I feel like if somebody saved your life, that's a thing to be like, dude, I
Right.
can't even believe that this happened. Thank you so much. But like,
Yeah.
you know, it feels
Well,
weird. It feels strange.
I'm like, of course, yeah. I'm a huge music guy, so like music has played such a pivotal role in my life of getting me in and out of situations, mind
guess.
frames, like feeling better, and so like. I've had the chance to meet some artists that I've loved and go, man, your music helped get me out of whatever, and so. People listen to us at the job they don't like, or like to and from the hospital on the way to like see their mother who's dying or whatever. And so,
and
like,
I'm
for
guilty
them,
of it too. When I'm
you know.
down, I listen to Skanks for the memories, and I'm like, I got to get back
Dude,
to like
I
what's
used
the
to
funniest thing in
fucking
the world.
Listen to that, hanging drywall,
Yeah.
hanging sheetrock in Delaware.
And so you didn't kill yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I understand it. I get it.
Yeah.
It just feels funny to accept that. That's what I thought you were talking about. But
Of course, of
no,
course,
giving people, helping people out, that's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, it really is.
Because you're like, yeah, dude.
Dude,
I'm valuable.
I would like to get back to it, but you know, and I'm making excuses, but I used to volunteer a lot when I was younger, and I was taking my buddy was going through like the worst time of his life, and I took him on Sundays. I used to volunteer at this LGBT shelter in Manhattan, and I was in charge of the toiletries, so I'd give all like the homeless trans people like all their makeup and like stuff like that, and it was so fun. I loved it, and that was on Sundays, and then on Wednesdays I'd go and I would give sandwiches out at a church in like Midtown. I brought my buddy. I'm like, dude, you got to get outside yourself. Let's volunteer. You'll feel so much better. And he is at like his deepest, darkest point in his life, and we're giving these sandwiches, and we're making the sandwiches, and he's like, dude, honestly, man, like nothing is working. I feel like I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Hey, have a blessed day, man. Enjoy the sandwich. No, really, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Yeah, dude, I know.
It was so funny. It was so funny.
You're at your have a blessed day.
Yeah, have a blessed day. He's like, I already bought the rope.
Yeah.
I'm taking out a loan to get the chair. I don't have any money. Yeah. So I used to deliver. I used to drive a van down to Chinatown, up to the Bronx, up in Harlem, and we'd give out sandwiches, and the people in the Bronx called me the mustard man, because I would park the van and I'd hand out the mustard. They'd be like, "Oh, that mustard man here?" And I'd be like, "You know I'm giving you the mustard, baby."
You lean into it, dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I lean into things so hard I'm going to fall over. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I get it. My brother's got this, his church has got a thrift shop attached to it. And so, like, they were talking, like, probably at the end of December, they were like, if anyone wants to volunteer for the thrift shop, nobody does because there's weirdos over there.
Yeah.
They were like, you know, we could use some people, like, the average age of the person that volunteers there is like 100.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll do it. So Monday mornings, I've been doing it like since January.
That's
like, for a couple
great.
hours, right?
Oh, that's
and it's mostly
awesome.
people drop their shit off.
Yeah.
And like it's a box of books or whatever, and like the guy is 90 years old, he can't lift it up. So like I lift it up, I bring it aside to the old ladies who fold all the clothes.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like Jacob Elordi at this place. They think I am so hot and so young, and I can
great.
lift. I'm like, it makes me feel great.
You're a superhero.
I really am. I'm
lifting
like,
something
yeah,
up.
putting
He's so
fucking bags.
strong.
Yeah, putting stuff on hangers and stuff
I
like
love
that.
that.
Yeah, so it makes me feel like I'm like, all right, because it was like it's either that or I doom scroll.
Yeah.
Go to the gym
Yeah.
for a little. Like it combines my day up a little
Yeah.
bit, and you know I got
I love
plenty
that.
of time. I'm
That's
up
the
early.
best.
I got the kids, so it's
Yeah.
like I'm not sleeping in.
Yeah. I need to do that more, man. It feels so good when you do it.
Yeah, I've
You
already.
know?
I mean, there's been like 8 Mondays, and I've already banged in twice. Where I'm like, it's snowing. I'm not coming in. Like
It might snow,
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
coming
I'm
in.
not coming in.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's great. Like the
Yeah.
weirdos work over there.
I love that.
It's
I
awesome.
love the weirdos.
Yeah.
I love the fucking weirdos
Some
and just their
dude,
stories.
the guy
and
that's
everything.
allowed to price stuff. I'm not allowed to price stuff yet.
Oh, you got to earn it.
You got to earn
Yeah.
the knowledge of being able to price stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, yeah, you could bring him in anything. He's like
Yeah.
$2. I'm like, shit, dude, that's
Is that
cool.
is that weird having a brother who's a priest? Like, what's that like knowing him prior to the priesthood?
Yeah, like he wasn't always like a holy, like,
Yeah.
you know, but he was always like into it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like he was always, it was like his interest, like the way I liked baseball was always
Yeah.
like, he's like, oh, like if we were altar boys and like you got to do like weddings and stuff for extra cash, you'd sign up.
Yeah.
He'd sign me and him up like in the summer, and it'd be like 5 o'clock on a Saturday, and he's like, "We got to go," and I'm like, "I'm fucking swimming, dude."
Yeah.
And he's like, "We got to go," and I was
Yeah.
like, "I'm like, I'll go, but I'm getting the money."
Yeah.
He didn't care about the money. Like he was always into.
Oh,
like,
that's great.
like yeah. So
Yeah.
and he went right from college right into the seminary.
Seminary, yeah.
So he was just always like that was his path the whole
Yeah.
time. So it was, to me, it was like, oh yeah, he was sort of, that was his thing, and he went into it.
The priesthood is like, it's done, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like nobody's.
Yeah,
become
he
a
literally
priest.
runs three parishes on Long Island because
Yeah.
there's like no one joins, no
Yeah.
one's like, it's a dying industry.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways. And the people that, a lot of the guys that do are like older people already, and they're going to be dead soon too.
Yeah.
So yeah, like there's a
It's
lot
like a
of
fat person with accountability. It just doesn't exist.
it doesn't
anymore,
have him
you know?
anymore. Yeah. So yeah, no, it's like, it is, he is more like in a way more popular in certain like than I am. Like in certain groups,
so
people
funny.
are like, "Are you Gregory's brother?"
That's so
I've ta-
cute.
Many times.
That's so cute. I had a thing in, man, because you know, I've always like struggled with God and everything, and I'm in a good place with it now. But man, I loved God so much when I was a kid. If I misbehaved, my parents would take away my picture Bible.
Oh,
like I had this
really?
illustrated picture Bible. That was like a punishment for me. Like we would
Yeah.
go to church on Sundays. My dad and I would bring up the gifts, and it was never it was always like a loving like family. It was something, I think I just liked the idea of doing
The bonding?
the bond
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
family stuff. You know,
Yep.
we'd go to church and then
Did you have like donuts and stuff after and like that at the church?
so when I go with my grandparents, it'd be in the morning. We'd have to dress up. But when I went with my dad, we went to Sunday mass at 5 o'clock, and we could wear whatever we want. Like he would wear like jeans or whatever, and I could too. And so that church was like cool with like it wasn't
Yeah.
like pious, you know.
Yeah.
And so I really loved that. And then my dad died, and all these things happened that made me just be like, this God's not real. Like this is. So I've struggled back and forth, and I'm at a good place with it now. But there was this moment in I think I was maybe like 22 or whatever. We were at my friend's beach house for his brother's graduation party, and our high school priest was there, who he was like the cool priest everyone loved, and I was
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
this is,
Yep.
he would drive a Mercedes and fucking
Damn.
was always at people's houses drinking and whatever. It was like, didn't you take a vow of poverty? Like, what do you know?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
He was like the cool priest, and that always kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And we were at this party, and he got fucking wrecked. And the night before, he passed out and he didn't pass out. He just he tripped and fell into the bay, and we had to pull him out of the water. And then the next morning, my friend's mom is like, "Get up. Father blah blah is doing a service. We have to go to the living room. He's doing service." I'm like, that motherfucker fell into the bay.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Now
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
a
yeah.
vessel
Now-
of God.
I know.
What are you talking about?
I know,
If that's
dude.
the case, I should be the fucking Pope. Are you
There's a
kidding
lot
me?
of that stuff that happens where I'm like, like my dad passed away, so we're like me and my sister, and my brother deal with my mom.
Yeah.
And it's always like I'm like, you don't get to you don't have superpowers now. Like enough, like you got to go over there and help her with pack up for a fucking cruise. Like I can't do don't pull this like holier than everybody else. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes like we went on Sunday and we're sitting there. He's doing it in front of like 300 people. And I just want to be like, fuck, loser. Like a dick. What a dick. What a dick, you know? Yeah. And just, I have to fight that urge because he's my brother.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't always holy. Like he chased us around with a knife one time and told us to fuck ourselves on Christmas.
So funny.
You know, like,
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So like, I grew up with him. Yeah. So like, yes, there is a level now. I respect what he does, but like I wanted to write, you know, when the American Pope, the guy that just became Pope,
Leo, right?
Yeah,
From
the
Chicago.
new one. Yeah. Like, I mean, interviewed his brother, who was like a wild card. He had like 40 hours of like.
Oh,
they were like,
so
"What do you
fun.
think,
Yeah,
Leo?"
yeah,
He's like
yeah,
a Chicago. He's like, "I think he's gonna get rid of the gays." I'll tell you that right now. Like they were like, "Whoa!" Like all of a sudden, like the Vatican was like, "We got to rein in this mouthpiece a little bit," you know. All of a sudden, like, and that was it. I'm like, "Oh, this would be a great show." Like all of a sudden, my brother becomes the Pope.
Yeah,
and I have to like live my life as a pious person
Dude,
now. All of a sudden.
I had an idea for a show, and I like pitched it, and it never went anywhere. But it was called Steve Christ. It was about Jesus's brother Steve, who like had to come back and like help Earth, and like nobody believed that he was like Jesus's brother, and it was just this like regular guy that was
like nobody mentioned you in the book, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
he's like, well, I didn't like attention.
Yeah.
Everybody loved this motherfucker, and I'm doing
Talking
shit.
about
Nobody
Mark
talks
and
about
Paul.
Steve.
Yeah. Oh, I never walked on water. Steve never I was busy running the family business while your brother's out jerking everybody off.
Yeah, and I got a news flash for you. There was a piece of plywood on it. Was shallow water. Okay, he didn't walk on water.
Yeah, he was a carpenter, right? You ever show up for the jobs? I showed up. I was the one hammering the nails. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't die and come back to life. He got blackout drunk. He was a union carpenter. Okay.
Steve Christ, dude.
He turned water into Percocet.
I'll tell you right now, I'll play Steve Christ, dude.
Dude, I still want to make. I think that'd be so funny.
Absolutely.
Like, the guy coming back to save Earth is not the guy.
Animated, dude. You can do whatever you want. You can do it at whatever you want. I know, so much money.
But it's
one of these nerds out here does it.
Yeah,
mock it up for free a little bit. You know.
Yeah. And also be nice to Steve.
Yeah. Also be cool to me, guys. I'm a cool person.
Yeah.
All right,
dude. I get like so overprotective of my friends. Like I'll pop off in the comments like, "We're fucking people. Leave him alone." I'm like, I gotta chill. I gotta chill.
You're like my Aunt Kathy. Who I don't need you fucking chiming in, lady.
I know.
She's like, I'll tell you right now, you didn't murder anyone on 9/11, and if anybody tells you different, you tell them to come over to Aunt Kathy's house. You're like, all right, I know Aunt Kathy. I get it. I'll tell you this right now. She would anyway. There were people like the news reporters on Long Island, like were covering it. They were like, I don't listen to that guy anymore. I don't watch that guy anymore. I don't. Yeah, the people that are like, fuck that guy. It's awesome.
I love it.
You need that in your life, dude.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Blind loyalty.
Well, also like my lifelong best friend just came and stayed with me in Nashville. Well, he did stay with me. He got a hotel across the street, but he'll come out to my gigs and we'll have like a guys' weekend or whatever. Like I love keeping my old friends close that like don't give a fuck about my comedy, and they'll be in the green room like, so have you seen Ian's new travel show? He's like, I gotta be honest, I don't watch anything he does. I really don't care. And I'm like, I want that more than the sycophantic like everything you do is great. Like I need to be constantly knocked down a peg so I don't ever take
I love bringing my
serious.
friends to do spots. Like I'll bring in my friend at work, PJ, that works at, he used to work at the jail out in Riverhead. And so he just was like, you going out? I'll come with you, right?
Yeah.
And I like sit him down at the table and he's talking like Adrian Appalucci. And they're like, he's like, you like this? She's like, I want to kill myself. And the two of them are like, great, let's talk. Like it was like, miserable just meant miserable.
That,
yeah. It's a beautiful thing, dude. I love that. Mm-hmm. When like true people that stay grounded in that way. I love that's I mean, I live amongst them.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't really get bothered by So I live on Long Island now, and it's like people, they kind of know what I do, but like they don't understand it. They don't know. They think I'm just like, they're like, are you in the union? Like, is that like what do you mean? Like you're so they get it, but they don't really like. I go away on the weekends, but they're like, you're always around with the women during the day. You pick up kids from school and stuff like that. So I'm an anomaly to like what they think. Like it's cool. but like I have a play job. It's not
Right.
real.
Of course.
Yeah. And I like that.
It was like so apparent how like dumb all this is. My one of my other lifelong friends, he's a farmer in Jersey. He's a soybean farmer, and I remember I was talking to him on the phone one day, and he was like, "God, man," I was like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Wow, I just got hemorrhoids. I've been riding this combine since 6 a.m. till like 8 p.m. You know, it's just bad on my back, and you know, the soybeans just the fields aren't fertile, and we haven't gotten rain, and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Oh yeah," and he's like, "What'd you do today?" I was like, I had an audition where I had to talk to a pile of laundry for a Tide commercial.
And the third line in, I'm saying to myself, I know this fucking line. I know it. And then I got in my head. I said it out loud. And I was like, that's not real. That's not believable. You ever get that feeling when you're like, it's not believable? And the guy's like, what? I have friends come out to LA. I was doing a pilot with, what the fuck is her name? Heather Locklear. I was playing like her nemesis person in the office, right? Like, you know, like poking her. So there was a scene where we were at a dinner and she leans over me to get a water, and it's just her ass, like. And so I brought my friends, and one of them was a New York City fireman, right?
Let's go.
So he's there, and he's like, cut, and like they do it again, cut, they do it again, cut. And she gets up, and they're like, all right, let's change the angle. So I go over to him. I'm like, fucking, what's up, dude? He's like, I'm sorry. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's taking fucking forever because she can't remember her fucking line.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you mean Heather Locklear keeps putting herself over you time and time again? He's like, 2 weeks ago, I had to pull a bag of juju beads out of a 500-pound woman in an elevator in fucking Harlem. He's like, okay. I got a little upset about how long that took. It's like, yeah, I'm not really interested in seeing Heather Locklear draped over you like a rug, and that's upsetting to you, you fucking loser. Yeah, dude, that's what I love. I love that.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me
that's
too.
I need that always. That's what really. I mean, that's what keeps you.
Yeah.
You know, that's why like Tires and all those shows work, because those guys still know the real people that live in those
Yeah, and it
neighborhoods.
taps into like the very real thing that makes people drawn to that kind of entertainment and job. Did you grow up playing baseball?
No, I mean, I played some sports, but I wasn't good. No. Like, I grew up at a time where there was one fucking team, one travel team, one high school team.
Dude, I'm talking
now
to my
there's
friends
like,
with kids, and they're like, dude, these travel teams, it's like the grossest thing in the world. Like, I just saw a video of Mariano Rivera talking about his glove growing up was a piece of cardboard,
dude,
that he
Milk
put his
cartons.
hand on, and he was like,
Shaped it.
I couldn't have been happier. I put it in my back pocket. I would go, I play, I always had my glove. And then you look at these like 10-year-olds with like $300, you know, elbow guards.
Of
and, like,
course,
all this
dude.
shit. It's so gross.
It's everything, dude. It's a business now. So yeah, I'm not like I was not a great athlete. I was never. I knew that I was never destined to be
you
that.
like a baseball guy for some
Yeah,
reason.
I played,
like,
but I was never like
good, though.
like if I was growing up now, I probably would have played on a team or some sort of travel team and like been told I was good, even though like we were like it was different back then. So that like I was not good enough to play at my school.
I stopped. I was good enough, but I stopped playing, and I just still love the era of like 88 to like 93 baseball is my favorite era of all
Juiced
time.
out. They were like fucking wrestlers, dude.
Well, I didn't like the roid era. I liked the rough, like Dave Stewart smoke, like stare down. I'm gonna murder you on this mound.
Sure.
Baseball, like slide tackle, second base.
Yep,
Ozzie
they slid
Smith,
right past the fucking base.
Fist fight. Yeah.
I love that era too.
Yeah.
When they really
Lenny
fought.
Dykstra and Rick Dempsey at the dish just fighting.
That 86 Mets team, have you ever watched that documentary on ESPN?
Dude, Lenny Dykstra did the podcast.
It
was the craziest thing because he was like, I was a lifelong fan of his.
Beloved.
And he came and did the podcast, and he shows up and he goes, I brought my teeth with me. I go, oh, yeah. And he goes, yeah, I can take them out if I got to eat some pussy. And I was like, have you ever done a podcast? There's no pussy here. Lenny.
Was Jordan here that day? Was he like,
yeah,
oh,
right.
God,
yeah,
dude.
right. No, we kept her away.
No,
But, dude,
he was the greatest.
He told a story
Crook.
about how he spent $600,000 on private investigators to bribe umpires to shorten the strike zone the year he batted 400.
$600,000 to get incriminating evidence on the fucking umpires. Which, by the way, I'm sure he came up with some stuff.
Oh, dude, he said what the first day he gets a pitch, and the ump's like strike, and he's like, you sure that's a strike? And he goes, yeah, Lenny, it is. And he goes, You sure you weren't at Rick's Cabaret last night? That gay club in town? Next one come down same spot. He goes, ball.
Dude, I'm telling.
That's 400.
That's hilarious.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's
Don't
well,
make them like that no more.
yeah.
You know?
That's money well spent for what he needed, dude. $600,000 and
Isn't that crazy?
God. Well, umpires were dirty, dude. Umpires got busted one time because we used to get flown first class. I think they still do, but they were trading in their tickets for coach tickets and then keeping the money.
No shit.
And cashing it, dude. Not,
wow.
Not paying taxes on it. The whole fucking thing.
God damn.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I just saw this clip of the first female umpire in Major League Baseball. And it was like her highlight reel. And
Her husband.
Dude,
It's her husband.
the highlight reel was like the catcher like catching out here and like framing it, and she's like, strike. And it's like every pitch is off.
Dude, now it's gonna get embarrassing. Have you seen they have the challenge system?
I hate it.
Have you been watching spring training? I kind of like it because it doesn't take that long, but I do think you're going to get a game where someone's going to be like, like an umpire's going to be like, wrong again, wrong.
Yeah.
Like he's going to go 0 for 10. And it's going to be like,
I think
at
that's
some point,
what
you're
makes
going to
the
be.
sport great. Human error. I love human error. I think that is what makes things amazing, is dealing with human error. The strike is not perfect. You got the manager coming out. You argue. It resets. It riles your team up.
Yeah, you're going to lose
like,
arguments.
you're gonna but you're gonna lose
arguments.
passion, and you're gonna lose the thing that makes the sport great, which is grit and the old school tenacity of being able to like look and see and adjust. When you have something that is like definitively yes or no, this is robot. I just think it takes it
The
out.
thing
I
is,
think
though,
it
it's
ruins
like
it. I think
because
it's
the
terrible.
game has evolved, not just the game has stayed the same, but like the way we watch it. There used to be like 3 cameras at the baseball stadium, and
Yeah.
now there's 600 with
I know.
drones and stuff.
I
So
hate it.
it's tough when you sit there at home and go, "Oh, they got it wrong." We know
Right.
everyone knew it, but the one guy who's
in charge of
in
getting
charge
it
of getting it
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And the big thing that once they legalize gambling, now it's like now you're like you're fucking with people's money. So now people are like, you better get it right, or
Yeah, but
or
that's
if it's like,
terrible too.
or if you're gonna leave it up to like them just to kind of have human error, you're gonna get people always looking at like like, are they on the take? Are they
Right.
throwing the game?
Right.
So
well,
there's
they're even
always
doing
that
that now.
shit.
It's like the fucking State of the Union address where they're like, it's the longest one in history, and it clocked in at X amount of time. Were there bets being made on
Well,
how long this speech
what
would
about-
be?
What about Kalshi not paying for Ayatollah Khomeini's fucking death?
Wait.
So $50
Is
million.
Kalshi gambling thing?
Yeah, Kalshi's a gambling. It's like poly
Oh
market.
shit!
Yeah,
We
yeah.
just got hit up to work with Kalshi, and I thought it was a
use
cereal.
promo code Ian for 20%
no,
off.
I don't.
Kalshi.
I don't do any gambling stuff
Oh.
anymore. I don't do any
you don't?
weed or alcohol or
Okay.
gambling addiction stuff. I don't do that anymore.
All right.
I don't want to be a part of it, but we just got asked to do Kalshi, and I thought that was the cereal.
No, it's like poly market.
Oh shit!
And they're in trouble right now because they had a thing. Will Ayatollah Khomeini leave office by, I think it was like March 3rd.
Right.
Well, he left office because they exploded him in the
Left
middle.
big office in the sky,
on
brother.
like the 2nd, and they were like, "We're not paying," and they were like, "But he's gone. Like he didn't leave." Like it's the semantics.
That's
then.
crazy.
But it's like there's a lot of people that bet money on it. So
I don't like that.
yeah, so I
don't
think
like
that's the
that.
reason why the technology is starting to take over in most sports, baseball more specifically, because that's the way it's going
So that
now.
people can gamble and make
And not
money?
feel like they're getting ripped off. But it happens now. Like there was a pitcher last year who's now suspended because he got caught. Like people bet like exorbitant amounts of money on that he would throw a ball the first pitch,
right.
and like he would throw a one like in the stands, and then like the next 5 would be right down the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah.
And he fucked it up. Like, and between the fact that like now gambling's so regulated that like they know basically how much money that people gamble on almost every single thing out there. Like for the first pitch of the Cleveland fucking Guardians game, people are probably going to bet $100, maybe $200 total. Now all of a sudden there's $45,000 on that.
Right.
Red flag goes up, and now everyone's getting
Yeah, and
investigated.
the bullshit of it all is that Pete Rose is still not in the Hall of Fame.
And he's dead.
Yeah.
And he never will be now.
I know.
And now they want to put him in it. And now it's
That's
like,
so
fuck you.
gross.
Which
Fuck
he did
you.
say at the end of his documentary, do not put me in it after I'm done. Mm-hmm. He goes, this is for me, dude.
Yeah.
I loved Pete Rose. He was like,
too.
this is, I want to be in the, I'm sure my kids would be fine, but they know that how much it would. I want to be there. I want to be the one accepting my fucking thing.
Yeah.
And then now they want to throw him in there.
That's
It's
so
ridiculous.
sanctimonious to put him in now after he died. It's like, fuck you.
And I hope they don't, because I hope they respect his wishes.
Yeah.
I hope they do something and put a statue of him on the outside, maybe, But I just, I know. It's ridiculous
him,
now.
It's him doing that Charlie Hustle slide, but he's got a lotto ticket in his hand.
Yeah, it's him breaking someone's knees that didn't fucking
that didn't
do what he
pay
wanted
up.
him to do. Yeah, it's the truth, dude.
Yeah. God, he was the fucking best.
He was the man, dude. I saw him one time in a casino in Vegas because that's what he did. He would sign autographs and stuff like that, making money at the
Did
end.
you talk to him?
No, because I was just like, I walk by, you wave, it's kind of that thing. But yeah,
I saw
need a cameo too.
I saw Daryl Strawberry at the airport, and I walked by him, and I said, "Thank you for everything." And he went, "All right." He just kept walking.
Thank you for everything.
Fuck this up. Yeah. What the fuck am I talking about?
Can you be a little more specific, kid? Fucking moron. All right, thanks. The coke, the years of fucking neglect, the 3 heart attacks I've had recently
For having the greatest fucking swing of all time.
Oh, my God, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean,
That swing is so
he
fucking
was
beautiful.
such a monster when he came up. He was such a fucking monster, dude.
I couldn't imagine being that
I was so
young.
jealous. I was such a Yankee fan to having him.
You were
good
a Yankee fan.
Yeah, so
But you're
good.
from Long Island.
Yeah, I know. But my dad was from the Bronx, so that's how it
okay,
goes.
all right.
So yeah, it goes. It's like having both him and Gooden on the same team. I was like, oh,
Dude,
these lucky fucks.
being that young in the 80s in New York, being with that team, how do you not just blow it all on coke?
Dude, I know.
You know?
I mean, their documentary was wild. It was pretty. I mean, they probably pushed it to the limit as much as you possibly can with still winning.
But dude, that Doc Gooden story about like the night of the World Series or whatever, or the day of the parade, he's like just in a
Trying to
fucking
cop.
crack house. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yep.
So fucking
I
brutal.
know. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
You think
But
everyone's
even
on top of the
so,
world.
he had a resurgence, both of them with the Yankees.
Yep.
Like
Came
insane
back.
the amount
He
of
threw a
talent.
perfect or no hitter.
Jesus
Strawberry won
Christ.
two World Series with the Yankees.
Insane.
Yes.
God, baseball sucks now. Nobody is fucking hard nosed anymore.
They have more fun now. They're allowed to have so
think?
much more fun, dude. It's all fun.
What's their fun?
They flip the bats. They
Sabermetrics?
fucking do dances. I mean, it takes them an
I
hour
hate
to run
that.
around
It's
the bat.
disrespectful.
I know, but you can't throw at anyone anymore because you're gonna get suspended.
Yeah, you
and
can't railroad them at home.
No, you can't.
It's fucking terrible.
By the way, have you watched Heated Rivalry?
No.
Speaking of sports, oh god, dude.
But it wasn't hockey. It was me and a boy that played soccer. Shout out. You know who you are. I won't say your name because legally you said I can't. Just kidding.
I watched it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's not great.
No?
And not just because I mean, it's the sex scenes are
Yeah.
it's I watch the same way I watch The Pit. I fast forward through the gross stuff. Yeah.
Why? Because it brings up feelings you've neglected?
Neglected in my heart. Yeah. It is very graphic, dude.
I haven't seen it.
It's very graphic. But the
Really?
third episode is really good. Like it's
That's
great.
what I heard. I
great
heard
job.
it like it's like beats you over the head with gay sex and then it gets good.
Yes. Yeah, you kind of it's just sort of like a little bit of skating, flash forward to like and then they're fucking sucking each other's dicks. Yeah, dude, it's
Do you see the dicks?
you don't really I don't know. I don't know.
One of the guys have a real helmet.
I never saw any dicks, and then after I started fast forwarding, I just was like, all right, I'm good. But yeah, they were showering and butt sex and
Maybe
you know
I gotta check
who's
this
like
out.
dominant, who's the Russian guy. You know, it's not great, but it's only 6 episodes.
And there's not going to be another season. It's just
Oh,
one
I'm
season?
sure there'll be another season. I think everyone loved it.
What are you giggling about?
Yeah, I don't hear you making a mess over there anymore. I don't hear you fucking fumbling around with fucking
Trying to
the
stop
garbage.
myself.
You're really paying attention to this part now. You're like, which episode has the
I
most
want
gay
to know
sex?
which ones to skip.
Yeah, everyone. There's no episode free of gay sex.
So none of them.
Wow.
The third one, probably my favorite episode, probably has some of the most gay sex.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I got to check this
Just
out.
it happens to be a byproduct. Of,
I'm off pornography. I haven't looked up
I gotta get there.
I have
dude.
looked at
I gotta get
pornography
there.
less than 5 times since December.
Wow.
And I feel so good.
Yeah, well then don't watch
but the
the show.
porn I've looked at,
Don't watch the show.
Shout out Kazumi.
Oh my God, really? So when you go, you said 5 times since January?
Probably 5
Okay.
times. But
Are you in for sessions then, or is it just a quick sort of release?
Dude, I honestly think even less than 5 if I'm really being honest. And but when I've watched pornography probably less than 5 times. I've jacked off maybe 10 times total. Multiple times in that umbrella has been on FaceTime with a gal.
Yeah. That's
And
okay.
then the other times I've jacked off have been to videos and pictures she sent me. So I'm like off pornography.
Can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
When you do the jack off via FaceTime, I've never done this before, and I've been married a long time. It's just not part of our thing. We're never going to do that.
Really?
Yeah, never.
You don't think you're in
No.
Cleveland? She's back in.
No,
Hey, babe.
no, never. That ship has sailed. But my question for you is, if you, let's say, finish before her, what do you just kind of hang out
No,
there?
we finished at the same time.
How do you do that? All the time?
When we've done it, yeah.
You're faking it.
No. Tell that to
You're
my
faking it,
fucking neck
What do you mean?
when I shoot.
Oh my God! You shoot it onto your neck?
Oh, it really turns me on.
So you lay down and
I have a
yourself?
I have a skull on the middle of my chest, and sometimes I'll come and give my skull a face shot.
Oh my God! You shoot it onto yourself.
Yeah, I lay down and boop.
Is that a gay thing? Is that no? I don't know.
Where do you shoot?
On the floor.
You stand and shoot?
Sometimes.
I have poor circulation, I think. I can't come and stand up.
What, are you gonna pass out?
Yeah. It just doesn't work. I
Wait,
think I
you
have
can
poor
either be
blood.
when you stand up, your erection goes away.
I have to be laying down in order to come.
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
But
Is this weird?
come
It's
or
not.
just get an erection?
Huh?
To come or just get an erection? Can you get an erection stand up? Or is it a blood flow
I
thing?
can get it, buddy. I
Okay,
can get
but
erections
you're saying all that stimulation makes you.
standing up and jacking off.
Yeah.
I can't come.
You can get past
I
that.
have to sit down. I have to lay down, or I have to be on top.
So you never jerk off in the shower?
No,
Interesting.
not a shower guy.
Okay,
I don't know what that is.
that's usually my
Yeah.
spot.
No, but you'll put the camera. The first time we did it, I didn't want her to see me.
Yeah.
Because I was embarrassed of myself.
Okay.
So when I was like, coming,
That, I would
like,
never.
I
put-
dropped the phone.
Yeah. Exactly. That would be my move every time.
No. But then recently it's been like put it and then watch. You watch and then I watch you. It's
Oh,
nice, it's
so
fun.
one at a time.
Huh?
Wait, you said I watch you and then you watch me?
No, through the camera we both can see
Got
each
it.
other.
Got it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I always was wondering. I'm like, what? Because
Dude,
what if?
you know what?
I know it's like sex, but like,
I'm on the road this weekend. Let's
No,
FaceTime.
no.
I'll teach you. I'll show you. Come on. We'll have a long distance heated
I'm gonna come
rivalry for
way
your
faster than
advantage.
you, dude. It's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna be so embarrassed.
Well, dude, there's a pressure.
Ian, what do I do? You're like,
Because
just keep
it's
looking
like,
at me.
dude-
Just keep looking at me.
Move the camera closer to your eyes, boy. There's a pressure though, because it's like, oh God, what if I can't come? And you're
Exactly.
just sitting there, and I'm like, well, you could fake it and be like, oh, whoops,
I know. That's what I'm saying.
cleaned up.
That would be my move every time.
Yeah.
And then I would just jerk off later on thinking about it.
No, it's hot.
Yeah, I
fun.
would. It sounds super hot.
Yeah.
Give me your number. Let me see.
No,
We'll
stay
work with
away.
that. She's
Be
gotta-
mean in the comments.
Just let her teach me how to do it. It's just a class
Teach me how
thing.
to do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, no, it's yeah. So I'm really happy that I haven't been looking at porn.
That's
haven't been
great.
Jerking off. I've cleaned up my algorithm. I feel so
Holy
much
cow,
better.
yeah.
Mentally, physically, I feel so much better all across the board. It was just like too much.
I saw something that you can't really be a great man until you have control over your
Interesting.
what was the word they used for like sexual desire, over your like basically sexual desire.
Interesting.
Like you have to have control over that. Otherwise you're not ever really fully. It's almost the one thing you need most control over because things will succumb, like you will make mistakes and poor decisions if you and it's a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's probably you're probably like sometimes like a little horny and you're like, why don't I just do like it's probably easy,
Yeah.
but it's got to be hard
Well,
to kind
I'm
of
telling you,
wean
man,
yourself off
changing
of
my
it.
algorithm has helped so much because I'm no longer scrolling and
You had to
seeing
block people?
something that I've gone through and unfollowed so many
Yes.
like hot accounts.
Yes, that's what I'm
Or
saying.
When something would pop up, I'd go in and go, not interested in seeing this.
Yep.
So that because dude, I'd be having a regular day. I'd go on my phone and
know.
then I'd see the biggest, best butt I've ever
Ass.
seen. And then I'd be in this mode of like,
Yup.
and I'm like, dude, this is doing something to me that is not good. I was
Yes.
not put on earth to behave this way.
I never did this before.
Yeah.
I worked all through the 90s without thinking about jerking off
I've
during the
always
day.
been like a horny sexual guy.
Yes.
But I've always been able to go, that's hot. I recognize.
Yep,
Moving
I'll
on.
think about that later.
But this will put you in a mode of like,
Why
I
not
must
now?
retire to my chamber and jerk off.
Because it's all right there. You could just
Yeah.
go, I can solve the
And
problem.
something about the phone makes you go, I can get her. I bet if I send a heart emoji, she'll
Yes.
see it and then see I have a blue check. And it's
Yep.
like, what? This
Yep.
is so not
Makes
real.
you believe something that's not real.
Yeah. It's no good.
That's great,
I
though.
feel so much
Did you have to
better,
read
yeah.
a book or something to do it?
No.
Or you just set a challenge for yourself?
I just told myself I was sick and tired of like feeling that way. And so I like
I
really
bet your chick probably likes it too because you're probably more present. That's the thing I know. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, babe, let's have sex. And I'm like, I just, because it's been a couple days or whatever. And I'm like, oh, like, I don't even necessarily like I didn't think I was like, I'm not horny. I'm like, oh, but like it's been a couple days. Like, we got to do it. Like, I'll just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it makes it almost a thing where I'm like, every couple days I have to do this rather than just kind of letting it happen organically.
Well, we're like she lives far away.
Okay.
So these are the only moments we have we FaceTime like all the time and stuff, which is really nice. But
What's her address?
the physical when you like to know, you little pervert, you little fucking horny gnome.
Come on.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm having way more of a healthier relationship with sex and things like that than I have had in a very long time, and I feel good about that. Especially like building a connection with someone that's not just based in physicality. It's like, whoa, like you really have to know and understand and talk, and like I don't know. I really like just like sharing the mundanities of the day with someone.
Yep.
And then that's like brings joy instead of just like, oh, there's someone horny in my pocket. You
I know. I also find that like comedy lends itself to like the filth. So I get enough filth through comedian friends.
Yeah.
I don't need to add on extra hot
Yeah.
people and extra things like that.
How long have you been married?
It'll be 20 years in the fall.
Get out of here.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
I married in 2006. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Incredible.
It's great, but like I said, like we shouldn't even send me. We don't send picture.
Really?
I've never taken a dick pic. Send a dick pic.
And you don't think that'll ever be like
No.
the next act in the
No.
play of your love?
Never.
No?
We'd probably start anal before we started sending pictures through the mail. She thinks it's the cloud. She thinks it's gonna be like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's like. Yeah, she thinks she's Carolyn Bessette. Like she's gonna send me a picture of her ass, and the next day it's gonna be on a tabloid. But that's I'm like, babe, it's just for me. But she thinks I'm gonna like show it on a podcast. Which who knows? Like, look at what I got.
Tune in for
Finally-
the Patreon. Steve's wife, Legs
Never seen
Akimbo.
Never seen before.
Never seen before. Patreon.com/.
Steve breaks it down. Yeah, no, I that's never gonna happen. So, and that I'm fine with it. But I like to live, like to know, like what because I think about it, and I'm like, oh, I would be embarrassed if I just was like, oh, like I don't mind when we're having sex. I know when she wants to have an orgasm, when she's just like, you can have, it's for you tonight, which is awesome. Nice. I appreciate that too. But like, if we were gonna get to the point where we're gonna FaceTime each other and do it, we both probably want to do it, and I'm gonna probably come real quick because that's gonna be super hot, especially the first time.
Yeah.
The first time I'm gonna come so.
But that could be a cool thing for you guys to try.
Hello. Hold on. The camera fell.
Hold on, the camera fell.
The camera fell.
Oh shit. Well, dude, this was so fun.
It was a blast, dude.
Yeah, thank
you for having me again. This place looks great.
Always. Thanks. Tell the people at home what you want them to check out.
Oh, I just got on Punch Up. So all my dates are on Punch Up. Steve Rannazzisi, Punch Up Live. It's great. I got some clips there, and I'll be in Toronto at Backroom Comedy Club at the end of March.
Oh, yeah.
Key West Comedy Club. All the dates are at steverannazzisi.com, and the link there to Punch Up.
Amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Everybody come see me on the road. I will be in Kansas City. Kansas City, March 20th to 21st at the Funny Bone, and then I'm off for 2 weeks. Shout the fuck out. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to grip it and rip it, and you might see me skiing. You might see me up in the woods. But either way, I am so looking forward to it, and then I'm hitting it heavy. I'm going to be in Hartford, Connecticut, Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Long Beach, New York, Point Pleasant, New Jersey, Los Angeles, May 6th for Netflix is a Joke Comedy Festival at the Hollywood Improv. And then I'm in Albany, Cleveland, Detroit, Syracuse, Appleton. I'm going all over. IanFidance.com for tickets. Ian Do, an odd guy doing odd jobs, my travel show produced by YMH. It is out now. We're having fun. We're having a blast.
I watched an episode. It's great.
Get
dude.
out of here.
The one
really?
where you went to the blacksmith was it? Yeah,
Terry
yeah.
Black.
Yeah, Terry Black. Yeah,
oh, thanks.
Yeah,
I
it was good.
appreciate that.
Nice
I'm
job,
having so
dude.
much fun,
That's
man.
great.
Dude, I'm loving it, and people are loving it too. I really appreciate it. YouTube.com/Ian Finance Comedy, and Ian Do Show on Instagram, Patreon.com/Bein Ian Pod to join for bonus early episodes, and PunchUp.live/Jordan Jensen for all her dates. Check her out on the road, watch her special, and we love you so much. We'll see you next week. Bye, guys.